I kind of spoke to Bimal, Jagdish, Rizwan, as a part of the interview process, and then I got that vibes, these guys are great. Especially Jagdish and Rizwan, they had kind of their prior sort of engagement with Transwork, which was kind of pretty greatly successful. So somewhere you get that connect, right? Okay, these guys are kind of very professional and they have kind of good track record, and I'm pretty sure they'll be successful. And at the same time, I had kind of great sort of confidence on myself in terms of how would I kind of deliver for while working with such a small organization, right? So that sort of triggered I should take this risk at that point of my life, because coming from where I used to handle a team about like 50 to 70 guys, and I'm joining an organization which is like a sub 20. It's a pretty interesting thing, right? I had kind of privilege of joining at such a early stage of the CitiusTech, right? So then it was kind of almost like a very emotional connect with each and every individual, right? Where we grew from 20, 50, 100, 500, right? You practically know each other. You practically help each other, to solve each other's, professional problem. We try to kind of extend help on a kind of personal front, right? So I was lucky to kind of, have sort of, several colleagues, from my earlier part of, CitiusTech stint. And obviously, as we grow, obviously you can't have connect with so many people, right? Once you grow beyond thousands, right? But you work in a kind of small markets or small proficiencies or in smaller units, right? So again, you still have a connect, but that's almost like in a smaller company, right? So that's kind of still interesting thing. So I'll kind of tell you, let me kind of tell, one of the kind of really funny incidents. It was more of a kind of prank, pretty interesting prank. Again, as I said, again, we were like in early part of CitiusTech stint, where we had a kind of existing engagement where we had to kind of, extended engagement, and we had to position one candidate to a customer. Okay, so we kind of made this all up, and then one of our colleague, who's kind of really great at sort of, US accent, he went to, other part of the office, and he kind of, we almost made that as kind of interview call. And my colleague, he was pretty sort of, since I was kind of, closely involved, he didn't realize that it will be kind of prank, etc. The funny part is like, during the interview, interviewer asked him to kind of hold on for a minute, and then he came all the way to our cabin, and then it was kind of really interesting sort of, funny thing for him to kind of enjoy.